Hi guys, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always being here. Thank you for attracting new subscribers to my channel. You guys are simply the best and I really appreciate you. And also thank you because I'm here also to give you the latest news, the hottest, most reliable and authentic news. So you have to be here also to listen and enjoy reliable and most authentic news. And right here it says that APC national leader has dissolved all political party groups. Well, we'll find out where this is coming from. Yes, and quickly, don't forget that Tinubu is the national leader and he has been there for quite a very long time. And, just like Oshomole is the chairman of the party, but he is the general leader of the party. And this time around, he has decided to dissolve some political groups. And the reason behind this, we're yet to find out why he has actually done this. And perhaps, is it all over Nigeria or in a particular state? And of course, that will be brought to you shortly. But I'm very sure that before you get the details of that, you know how we do it here. You hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because a thumbs up would mean you saw this video and you liked it. Okay, let us get into the details of why the national leader of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has decided to dissolve all political party groups. Okay, said Asiwaju Bolaji Ahmed Tinubu yesterday dissolved all political groups and factions of the party. The decision was reached at the end of the Governor's Advisory Council (GAC) meeting held yesterday at his house in Marina. The dissolution of all the political groups came few days after the reconstitution of the mandate group by the former governor of Osun State, Chief Rauf Aregbesola. The GAC is the highest decision-making political body in the state, and of course, we know what that GAC means. That is the Governor's Advisory Council, and of course, it said is the highest decision-making political body in the state, made up of Tinubu as the leader, the state governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and other political leaders in the state. Former governors Akinwumi Ambode and Babatunde Fashola reportedly attended the meeting yesterday, where it was resolved that all groups, including MG and Justice Forum (JF), should be dissolved in Lagos State. One of the party chieftains in Lagos State, who spoke on conditions of anonymity, said it is believed these two groups are symbols of factionalization, and it was resolved that they should be immediately dissolved. There was no problem at all. We only wanted to rejig the polarity in the party. However, Aregbesola was absent at the meeting, fueling insinuations of an impending Cold War between him and his godfather, Tinubu. And of course, I'm sure you can remember that there's been a war between Tinubu and Aregbesola, but of course, we know as a leader, he has come out to say he really has no issues with Rauf Aregbesola, but we know it is politics. You're my friend today and tomorrow we can be enemies. But of course, there have been some insinuations that this Cold War is the reason Aregbesola, however, did not attend this meeting, and sources said the development might be related to the 2023 presidency, which Tinubu said is to be interested in, as several groups have been making case for him. All the political groups were dissolved as a communique signed by 27 members of the governing council indicated. They resolved that all factions like JF and MG are inimical to party unity and are hereby permanently disbanded and prohibited within the party. The GAC further warned that using those two platforms or promoting them would amount to a violation of this resolution. Tinubu dismisses Cold War with Aregbesola, but the media aide to Tinubu, Tunde Rahman, in a statement said there was no Cold War between Asiwaju and Aregbesola, saying he said Cold War was phantom. And of course, that's exactly what I told you, that he has denied the rumor that there's a Cold War between them, but in reality, actually, there is. Rahman said the position of the GAC was not targeted at any individual or collection of individuals. The statement said Asiwaju Tinubu remains Ogbeni Aregbeshola's leader. The former governor of Osun State has been unswerving and wholly committed to the progressive ideology of the Tinubu political family. This is no war, cold or hot, between them. There has never been and there will never be. Asiwaju believes in him and he believes in the APC leadership. Our political family remains strong and we are staying focused in our commitment to building and maintaining a cohesive political party. Yes, that was what his aide said, but of course we know how some of these things run. If these two factions actually can be dissolved in Lagos State, so what is happening to that of Edo State? Because of course we have seen a lot of issues hovering here and there over the APC parties, because it seems it is now the order of the day for the party to actually have factions, and they have been having different faction groups. And if in Lagos State they believe that, okay, if these two faction groups are causing mayhem in the party, then they should be dissolved. What is the reason for them leaving that of Edo State? Because at the moment, that is really the place they should be working hard on and making sure that they win the Edo State general election. Because of course, if the party is not put together, it's likely going to lose its place in the state. So I would advise that the party national leader, just Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, should go ahead and resolve every issues as regards the Edo State APC elections and the primaries, because it's just few days away. In less than 10 days or in 10 days time or more, the party will be having its primaries, and it seems the issues are getting hotter by the day. And if things continue like this till for another few days, there's likely going to be a lot of losing in the end of the APC, and of course it will not mean well for them. And you know, they're trying to win back all the states, and of course PDP is not sleeping. They're also working hard to ensure that they take back the mandate of leadership in most of the states, and they are beginning to do that in the grassroots level. They are beginning to win their chairmanship seats. They are taking the councillorship position and so on and so forth, and also trying to win some of the rep and also assembly positions. And with that, once their house is being put together, because of course in Nigeria we know that those two parties are the major parties in Nigeria. Other parties seem like they're struggling to have a stand, but APC and PDP seem to be like the strongest parties. It's almost like Nigeria has a two-party system, but of course Nigeria has a multi-party system. But at the moment, it's just those two parties that has ever ruled in the 21 years of democracy in Nigeria. And of course, it seems the APC is trying hard to make things good for them, but it seems these days, if you can remember, they lost in Rivers State, and also they've also lost in Bayelsa State, and again they are losing, likely going to be losing that of Edo State if they quickly do not put their house together. And of course, all these are some of the things that are hovering over the APC in Nigeria, and if they want to continue to be in the seat of power, they have to work on these loopholes and little challenges that the party is experiencing. Because of course in Lagos also there have been a lot of factionalization. You can understand what these factions means, because one particular faction in the same party could be standing for a particular person and saying, oh, we are not following the rules of this party, and another faction is fighting against the same party. And of course we know that when a house is divided against itself, it cannot stand, and that is the case of the APC in Nigeria. So of course because if they really want to win the Edo State election and other parts of Nigeria, they should put their house together. It's not just about Edo State. We can see that of Lagos already. That is why the national leader has decided to dissolve the groups that has factions in Lagos State. So it should apply the same wisdom to other states as well, so that APC can actually take and rule the places that they have actually ruled. But all the same, it is still PDP is welcome any day, anytime to take their place. All they need is more strategy and working hard. So that is it, guys. If you haven't subscribe, please do, and don't forget to drop your comments because we'll be waiting to hear from you. Don't forget, this is the best place to be to get the latest and most reliable news. Thank you for staying tuned up to this moment. I really do appreciate you and your time so far. Do have a pleasant day. Bye for now.